Just in time for the holidays, more than Santa coming to town. We've got a big storm. Let's show you what it looks like from here in Eco 9. You can see right now we're on I-70 and we're gonna have a check on all the conditions coming up. Yeah, hey there, Caitlin. We've been driving along I-70 for most of the day. We did find the slightest bit of snow, the slightest bit, but for the most part, this has been a rain event. Let's show you what it looks like from here on Eco 9. Again, this is I-70 in Frederick County. The highways have actually not been too busy today. That's good news. That probably means that a lot of people left early for the holidays. And we're gonna be watching this rain as the temperatures start to drop, which could lead to ice, and of course, all of this just in time for the holidays. Up by Hagerstown, we found some snow, just a little on the grass by an I-70 rest stop.
I'm hoping that it'd be like this.
Roy McCain is driving all the way to Indianapolis as his family urged him to leave early to beat the storm.
Are you coming yet? Have you left yet?
He's one of the over 100 million Americans driving out of town for the holidays, according to AAA.
We were thinking about what car to bring, so we're bringing a car that's all-wheel drive.
I thought about maybe coming tomorrow, but then I checked the weather reports, it's pretty bad. I'd rather drive in rain rather than snowstorm.
Meanwhile, over at DCA, the arrival and departure board was full of red letters. Not everyone was facing delays, but for those who were, it's been painful.
I was only supposed to be in here an hour, and it turned into 6.
Crystal Miller says her trip home has been a nightmare after her flight was canceled.
It was from DC to Kansas City. Now I got to go into Chicago and to Kansas City. If that don't get canceled.
Nationwide, we've seen nearly 19,000 delayed flights, according to FlightAware, mostly impacting flights heading in or out of Chicago and Denver. Although we have seen about 20% of flights being delayed out of both DCA and BWI. Fatima Frayne is on her way to see family in Madrid and was forced to move her flight up a day.
I was expected to fly tomorrow overseas and I thought I might not make it, so I changed it completely. So I had to ask for another leave day in the office.
And the delays keep coming. We just checked, it's actually now near 20,000 delays nationwide. Meanwhile, I've got some numbers for you. According to AAA, 113 million people are going to be traveling, and the great majority of them are going to be driving, 102 million of them. That is more than last year, although it's down since 2019. But the message out here along I-70 is, yeah, it's wet out here, and so you're going to really want to take it slow if you're driving, especially when the temperatures drop and we get more ice. So I'll send it back to you guys from here in Eco 9.
It's wet, but it's moving for now. Evan, thank you.
To put it in a few words, it's just a lot of rain that's coming down right now. We're here along Route 270 in the Rockville area, but we've been going all the way up 270 to I-70 towards Hagerstown as well. Let's get off my ugly mug and show you what it looks like outside. You can see, yeah, there's a lot of rain coming down. We did find the slightest bit of snow up by Hagerstown, but for the most part, this has been a rain event. And then, like you're saying, we're watching the temperatures as they're going to start to drop, and that, of course, can lead to ice. That's why we spoke with a number of drivers today who said they're going to leave today so they could beat all this bad weather. Take a listen.
Going up to Pittsburgh,
Baldwin Township,
And Indianapolis, Indiana.
just trying to get there before sunset. But tomorrow's going to be real bad. I think it's going to be snowing a lot up there.
I just hope the roads are clear so I can be with my family for Christmas.
Overall, we're expecting nearly 102 million people on the roadways, according to AAA, which is a jump from last year, although still below pre-pandemic levels. Meanwhile, we're seeing the biggest impacts at airports. According to FlightAware, nearly 19,000 flights have been delayed, including many in our area.
I got this letter from American Airlines saying that there was a storm, so what I had to do is advance my flight. I was expected to fly tomorrow overseas, and I thought I might not make it.
Well, basically, I'm coming from Boston. My whole family's in Oklahoma. I'm just trying to get home just for Christmas. It is becoming a nightmare.
All right, and that number actually continues to go up. The number of delays, I just checked on FlightAware. Take a look at that. Yeah, we're now nearly 22,000, or I should say over 21,000. On top of that, some 5,000 cancellations nationwide. And so there are a lot of headaches from people who are just trying to get home for the holidays. Meanwhile, let's show you the roads one more time before I send it back to you guys. The main message here is you really want to take it slow if you're going to go out on the roadways because it's wet, and it's going to be even worse when that temperature goes down and it can turn into ice. So please, 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 if you're going to go out, be careful. Reporting here in Eco 9, this is Evan Koslof, WUSA 9.
At the moment, a lot of folks taking their time. By the way, let us see your face again, Evan. You're not ugly. We heard what
No,
you said.
we like your mug.
Yeah. Still doesn't. There we go.
There he
Here it
is.
comes. There it is.
That's a happy mug.
Thank you, Evan.